back to Collider Live, and happy Thanksgiving Day to all of you guys, wherever you are. We're thankful for you. I'm Roxy Stryer, alongside the evilest of them all, Dorian.
Happy Thanksgiving, Roxy. Always
Hey.
we just did an actual live show, and this is a pre-dip, and I'm still happy to see you.
Yeah, but Thanksgiving actually works because you got to kill the turkey.
Exactly. Yeah, have you seen the movie? I think you'd enjoy it.
No, and we
Eli
already
Roth
know I
likes
wouldn't remember
it.
it if I did see it. Mark Riley in the house.
Hello, Roxy. Dorina.
You're quoting the movie?
No, what?
I don't know. You went extreme.
Oh, yeah, it's the... Right? You're talking
Thanksgiving?
about the Eli Roth
Yeah.
Grindhouse? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And the man who's been begging us to be on this show,
Yeah.
he wants to be here so bad. It's Dorian Parks in the
Woo,
house.
Dorian.
Thank you guys for having me. The only reason I'm here is because I really felt bad for like just busting in and grabbing a muffin and just dipping out. So I was like, all right,
That
I'll
was
make it
awesome.
up and actually do an episode. And I apologize in advance for my monotone voice. I know the fans out there are not a big fan of it, but you know.
You know
All
what
right,
I
well,
tell
first
those
of all-
fans? Shut the hell up.
In a nice way, because happy Thanksgiving. But
Nah.
also, I like that at this point, by the time people are watching this, you grabbed a muffin weeks ago.
Oh, that's
And
true.
you're like, finally, I'm making it right for grabbing that muffin a week and a half ago.
That's
But
good,
it
though.
was a really good muffin,
It
wasn't it? That's
genuinely
why
was
you
a good
remember
muffin.
it.
Dude,
It
I
was.
ate that muffin all day and
So
then
amazing.
finished it off last night.
what she
But I
said.
also
Wow,
wanted
so
to
that's
Roxy.
like so much.
Whoa!
We're just so thankful for muffins.
We are actually, but I'm also the reason why I also want to come on is because I don't think I ever did like a full like episode.
You never
from the,
did?
Yeah, from the previous show. But
We asked.
I know y'all did, but I want to like actually come on and be on this episode because I'm thankful for you guys as a new host,
We're
and y'all are
thankful
killing
for
it.
you also. Dorian, people don't even know exactly what do you
Okay,
what do
yeah.
you do for the show and why do we want you so bad?
So or for people that are just seeing me for the first time, I'm the social media manager for Collider and Collider Video, and usually I'll tweet out and live tweet with the show. Alex has been helping me a lot because sometimes I'll have to do other tasks or do other things, so he'll help me with the live tweets. But when he's not in, I'll make sure I'm watching the show the whole time, doing live polls and stuff like that. So I usually do the behind the scenes, but now I'm in the front of the camera, so it's kind of weird. But
Hell to the
love
yeah.
And you're always just working, huh?
yeah, just
Constantly.
Constantly. I mean, like, it keeps me going. I love what I do, so it doesn't feel like work. It just feels like, supposed to be doing it.
Somebody else we're really thankful for, Cody Hall in the booth.
Oh,
Yes,
hey,
sir.
guys.
I'm
Yeah.
also here. Hi. How's
Hi,
it going?
Cody.
Well, you're actually the most important person here because without you, we have zero show
You
today.
literally couldn't have the show.
Correct.
Like, legitimately do not know how to do your jobs.
That's correct.
We really would get in there and start pressing buttons and
So,
we'd end up in space.
Extremely thankful for Cody Hall.
Yeah,
Thank you,
so
guys.
today,
Thank you.
because we wanted to do this show for you guys, we didn't want anybody who's alone on Thanksgiving to be alone. You've got us. Or anybody who can't stand their family to have to deal with their family. You don't have to.
You want a little break? You can watch us.
Yeah, just come along, join the fun, join the madness, and we're going to have all Thanksgiving talk today from, yes, corny, gushy shit that I know you guys love so much about what we're thankful for this year. Because I actually think it's important to break from the fart talk every once in a while and talk about what we actually care about. And also where...
You can
You
also be
queued it
thankful
up.
for
I'm
farts.
sorry. You can't say don't do
I am
farts and then expect no fart to play.
I do. Every time we say we're grateful for something, a fart has to come.
Honestly, I lied about the main reason I wanted to be on this show just so I could hear the Cody sound effects live in person.
You needed to
I
experience
need
the
to
fart
experience
in
it
your ear.
firsthand.
Yeah, that's what I'm loving about Collider Live 2.0 is watching our new guests that have never been on the show react to Cody's sound
It's
bites.
the bet. Like I hear them from the outside, but actually being able to be in it, it's like
Yeah.
I'm here. I
Describe
feel,
the experience now that you've had it in your ears through Cody's amazing fingers.
I feel I'm actually honored, Cody. Thank you. It's a
Thank you. I was hoping for that one.
You got it, buddy.
Just in case you waited to watch and listen to us after you ate your meal, I'm so sorry you're puking it up now and tasting it twice.
Oh my God.
But you're probably farting too, let's be honest. If you have like 2 or 3 Thanksgiving dinners, you're that's exactly what Thanksgiving dinner sounds like. Thank you, Cody.
Just jealous. You guys know I can't fart. I'm still very jealous.
Well, hopefully
Jealous of
this
that sound.
Thanksgiving will be the one.
So we're
Yeah.
in 2 places at once right now, guys, because we are in this studio, but also we are at our respective. Thank you. English, it's tough.
I agree.
And I'm not the ESL person in the room, but
Exactly.
whatever. We are somewhere else right now. We are all with our family or home or I guess alone. I don't know what you guys are actually doing. Speaking of which, what are you guys doing?
So I go into a family friend's house. I usually go. I've been going to the past 2 or 3 years since I'm from Texas, and I just visited home like a week ago. Can't fly back again, so I'm just gonna stay up here, chill out with some friends and family.
Well, you grew up in Austin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool. That's a cool city.
It's pretty much like I compare it to like just a smaller version of LA. Like
Right.
they're catching up, like especially in the entertainment industry, like the movie scene. We got South by Southwest and stuff, but they're catching up to what Los Angeles is now. But it's a similar vibe.
I wish we would catch up to their barbecue, man.
And I wish they would catch
Oh,
up to their
shit.
prices.
Yeah, their
Yeah.
prices.
Every time I
Yeah.
go home, that's like the best thing is like it's so much cheaper.
Speaking of their prices, though, that's exactly what I was going to say because flying home for Thanksgiving fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, it literally takes every dollar of my savings every year. But
It's so expensive.
I only go home once a year now. I haven't been home in a full year. So it's the only time I can get work off. And it's like, that is... So I just have to bite the bullet. But
Right.
oh my God.
Are you going home for Thanksgiving this year?
Yes, I will be right now as we speak.
Right.
I am in Newton, Massachusetts, right outside of Boston. I am with my family. It's going to be a weird ass year this year. We're in a massive extended family dispute right now.
Ooh.
So
Really?
yeah, but we all
Ooh.
come together for Thanksgiving anyway, so it's going to be a wild ride.
Can you talk about it?
Yeah, I mean a little bit, but like not all the bits.
Yeah.
Give us some of the bits, Roxy.
My dad and his siblings are all in business together, and some
Yikes.
years that makes it easier than other to come home to.
Right.
I will say one of the families is not attending Thanksgiving this year for the first time, so that is.
Is it like some Succession shit? Like
kind of?
Dude,
Okay.
I can hang with this talk now. I'm watching Succession.
It's a
like
good-ass
the
show.
great.
Yeah.
This show is awesome.
So there's actually 2 people who will be attending Thanksgiving that I do not and will not speak to.
Ooh.
Which is going to be interesting. Oh, it's the best theme in the entire
Really good.
world.
Dude,
It's
this
so good.
theme.
But I'm so excited to see my little sister, my brother, my dad, my brother's wife, and also the kids. I have a lot of younger kids in the family, and they text me all the time. And even though their parents are not on my what's Santa's list that is the opposite of
Naughty
Naughty
list.
list.
yeah, they're on the
Krampus's
the
list.
coal list. That's what you give them,
I'll take
right?
that.
I just Krampus.
Cole.
Cool. Yeah, they're on that list, but their kids are not. It's not their fault. So I'm excited to see all them. And I organize Thanksgiving. I do the invites. I get the food. I do.
Really?
Yeah.
What
yeah.
are you
After
gonna-
my mom passed away, it was like it was still at my house. There was a couple of years where we didn't do it because I was not of age to like be throwing the whole thing. But now when I come back, it's another reason why I spend all the money to fly back. I like do the damn thing.
Nice.
And what are you going to do with the people that you're not speaking? Are you just literally going to sit there in silence and eat in front of their faces? Or
I
what's your
haven't
plan?
figured it out fully. I talked to my sister about it. I definitely am going to get drunk for sure.
Yeah.
That,
for sure.
which is par for the course on Thanksgiving. I'm just curious about that choice.
I
liked
imagine
it.
someone being hammered, just
Yeah.
being.
That's what you
pretty
sound
much
like
what
when
I
you're
sound
drunk,
like.
actually.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
That's actually true. That's more Mark
Yes.
when he's drunk.
Yeah.
I make the table settings, so I think I'm just going to not sit with them, be perfectly pleasant,
Right.
and like just
Just
try
be
to
polite.
avoid just polite because I'm inviting them to my home or my father's home, but that's an extension of me. So you don't want to invite somebody over and then be a dickhead. But I also am not going to speak to them because what they've done is horrific. So I'm just going to be like,
Acknowledge, say hi, and that's it.
yep, and try to keep it as civil as possible. Where are you going to be for Thanksgiving?
So I actually haven't visited my dad in a few years. I used to go. He's in Guadalajara, Mexico, and I usually spend it with my mom, but I'm gonna go this past weekend, I guess, to San Diego to visit my mom, and then I'm going to Guadalajara with Brennan, with my husband, to visit my dad, and that should be crazy because they have a giant family. He has like 8. He's one of 8 brothers and sisters.
Oh, wow.
And so we're basically just going to eat and drink for like 4 days.
So he
That sounds
celebrates
amazing.
Thanksgiving.
No. They don't actually. We're just gonna go eat with them.
Is there
every
going to be a
day.
turkey or no?
Probably not. I mean, the only times when I've been there for Thanksgiving before is that he actually has a lot of clients that are foreigners. Like in Chapala, the lake area where he lives, there's a lot of Americans and Canadians and Europeans that have moved there to retire. And so he's built houses for them because he's an architect and he does real estate. And so he will sometimes do dinners with his clients, right? But when I come, it's like a weird like, oh, I haven't seen you in 5 years. Let's get drunk and eat. and that's what we do.
Love
great.
that
Which is
plan.
pretty awesome because but then I'm also celebrating Thanksgiving the weekend before with my mom, and that's a little bit stressful. I'm not sure how that's going to go because I love my mom and my brother, but I'm not sure how they feel about me being on camera and all that stuff. Like, I mean,
What do you mean?
Well, because I'm not going to go into details, but they, we're very different people in certain. In certain regards, like in certain areas, like
So they don't suck blood.
no,
or,
they're not goth. I was like the black sheep of the family, right? Like it's not like I was a bad kid or anything. My mom thinks both my brother and I were good kids, but they just have a very different lifestyle than I do, right? Like my brother immediately got married after college and has 2 wonderful daughters, an awesome wife. I love them all, but it's a very different lifestyle than I have, right? I have a very different relationship with my husband. I never do kid stuff, like family stuff. I love hanging out with my nieces, but they're just I think they've always wanted me to be like them and like move to suburbia and like do that stuff that's never been attracted to me.
Right.
So, and they know they love me and they're proud of me and support me, but I also think they wish I would do something else.
What do you do? Avoid talking about your work then?
Sorry?
When you're at Thanksgiving, do you avoid talking about
Well,
your
this
work?
is the first year that I've really been on camera, right? Because I've always had a behind the scenes job in entertainment, right? So this is a new thing for me in general as to like I'm just learning how to handle it. Where I'm also like, oh, should I be speaking about my private stuff because other people are involved in my family, right? So and I also for them, I think it's just like Mark's parents where they just don't know how YouTube works. Like they
God.
know YouTube exists, but they don't watch it, right?
Right.
They're the older generation that just focuses on like streaming and Netflix and all that. But the YouTube world is just weird to them. Like they don't. I don't think they understand our jobs.
Yeah, my mom just knows Collider. She just has to type in Collider Dorian. That's like
I wish my dad could do
like
just
I
that.
had to explain to her like it's hard, but she like they're cool about it. Like they know, like since I've been on camera for like 3.5 years now, I guess, because I would always do like my own personal YouTube videos, but I'm always like very quiet, reserved, and then my parents were like, "Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
He's over here cussing and stuff," but now they're like chill about. They're very like supportive, and they know like even though I'm not the best on camera, they're like, "You're gonna keep
You're
just
amazing
keep,
on
keep,
camera.
You're
Stop
amazing on
saying that.
camera.
keep
Dude.
going after
At this
it."
point, I know you're just fishing for compliments.
No, I'm not. I genuinely, and and Roka, so I guess technically last week Roka on the show, he was like, "Oh no, like Dorian wants to be on camera. You just have to like beg him to do it." I genuinely do not like being on camera. It's just hard. I don't know. Like
I mean, I get it. I never
figuring
watch
it out.
myself. Like I hate my voice. I
Yeah,
hate everything. So I get it.
I hate
But
my voice.
we're all our own like worst critics.
Like
right?
I hear
Yeah.
my
I
voice
fucking
right now in my
rock.
headphones. Mom,
Good for you, Roxy.
Roxy, you
We
do.
all need your confidence.
Yeah.
I'm just amazing. So solid. I never make mistakes. You guys never point them out.
True.
Everybody loves me.
Yep.
I have all of the fans.
Yep.
And also, I don't sound like a prepubescent 13-year-old boy. So
I love your
Comment
voice. I think it's
section's
sexy.
great.
across the board.
Yeah.
People don't ask me how many dicks I suck to make my voice sound like this.
Ah, yes.
All
Not that
that
there's
stuff.
anything wrong with sucking dick.
So yeah,
though.
I'm pretty much saying that I am great.
Yeah.
Riley,
Yeah.
where are you right now?
Whew. Guys, this is going to be a big one, okay? This is the first Thanksgiving that my whole family and my fiance's whole family are together for
Ooh, damn.
Thanksgiving. Like, I'm talking the brothers, the sisters, the half-brothers, the dad, the mom, not my dad and his wife, but my mom, my sister, her fiance, her kids, his kids. I mean, this thing is going to be absolutely wild. I'm either dead right now and not having fun, or it's great and I'm 3, 2, 4 glasses of wine in and having fun.
Mark, kind of great practice for the fact that I know that you and Julie eventually want to have kids.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
now, you can get hung on by like a jungle gym and know what it's going to be like.
I had a great, just last week, I know we're pre-tape, but when I took my niece to Frozen 2, that was a really good day to like figure out. I was like, oh, I can hang with a 7-year-old. Like she of course, I'm cool uncle, so it's a little bit easier, but
7-year-olds are cool.
7-year-olds
Some
are
of them,
cool.
yeah.
It's great because you get to give them all the candy and shit. Because this is why I like hanging out with kids that aren't mine.
Yeah.
Because you get to jack them up, and then you get to be like, deuces, somebody else deal with this
Oh, yeah.
problem.
I did exactly that too because they were
'Cause you're a
giving out
cool
the free.
uncle.
Yep, they were giving out the
Yeah.
free popcorn and drink. She's like, I want an orange Fanta, and I go, can you have that? I looked at her. I'm like, can you have that? And I go, you know what? Fuck that. Give me the thing because I'm the cool uncle. And then she got me after the show.
Mark.
Fucking love being an aunt, man. It's the best.
Excuse me, to be clear, you're not allowed to say fuck that to a 7-year-old. I did learn that.
I said it
So,
in my mind.
not
If that
supposed to
makes you
say
feel
that.
better, I wouldn't say it in front of her because I do know that,
You don't,
Roxy.
you don't say. I just wanted
do
you to
know that.
know things that I've picked up along the way. Chill out doesn't usually work, and fuck that.
But
One of our new
I tend
segments.
to have a
One
bad,
of our new segments is actually going to be Roxy's advice for parenting.
I think we should do that. I am that uncle though that curses quite a bit, and I have dropped the f-bomb in front of my niece before. So
That's because you're cool.
I've had
that's pretty much what I did.
I've had the luxury of.
Yeah.
God damn it, Cody. I've had the luxury of. I've had the luxury.
Cody, fucking sequel.
All right.
Now,
Okay,
welcome
so
to my life.
I've had the luxury of like ever since I was born. Like so, it was like I'm the youngest on my mom's side of the family, and like the second youngest on like my whole family. But I've always like my older siblings all like I guess about 10 or so years older than me. So like by the time I was like 5 or 6, they were already having kids. So I kind of like grew up like I'm in that gray area of like I grew up with my nieces and nephews. Like right now, like
You're this age of
like
your
kinda, like
siblings'
like,
kids.
Yeah, like so
Wow.
like not like just to like.
Close enough.
They're in juniors in high school. Like the oldest ones are like juniors in high
Okay.
school now. And
Right.
then
But
the
you can
youngest-
relate to
yeah,
them.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
the youngest one is like 2 or 3.
But
so
nobody your age.
No, nobody like right at my age. They're all about. Yeah, the oldest one's like junior year of high school now.
So you either hung out with like younger kids or adults,
yeah,
basically.
pretty much. I
Yeah.
never, yeah.
Cody, where are you right now?
I am at my dad's house in Orange County.
Have you left your
And-
child with me to take care of?
No,
today,
no,
or-
unfortunately not.
Oh, okay.
What about
but-
me?
Nope, not there either. But it is the first time a bunch of the family's gonna be meeting the kids, so that'll be fun.
How does
that's
this-
great.
A lot of your family has not met your child.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How's that
Not
work?
all of them live around here,
Oh.
so a lot of them are flying in and stuff like that.
Oh, people fly in for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Is it a big family dinner?
Not really. It's maybe like 15 people at the most.
Cody, where in Orange County?
Lake Forest.
Oh my God, that was my dad lived for years.
Yeah.
Are you excited? Like, do you get along well with your family?
Yeah.
I feel like you've got to be a hot commodity at Thanksgiving dinner because you just had a kid. Like people
Yeah.
like that shit.
Yeah.
And he's funny and cool. So he's kind of got like a lot of attention can go to him because he's like, hey, have you also seen my new show, Rumor Mill? And he's
Oh,
got
no,
that
I'm
going.
Killing it.
I've given up trying to explain to them what I do.
See, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
there
a
it is.
lost cause.
Is that an Orange County family thing, Cody?
I don't know.
my
No,
family.
it's also a Mexican family
Yeah,
thing.
okay.
Also.
Grammy still calls this place Colander, and I've been here for years.
I love
so-
that
Colander.
though.
Yeah, try getting her to type Collider Roxy in. Every time she calls me Colander Roxy, nothing pops
damn.
up. She's too tough. Cody, you also are playing bingo right now. Is that correct?
Yeah. I'm probably about 2 or 3 spaces away from getting it.
What do you still need to fill?
Probably things like explaining what a podcast is, just generic questions about sleeping because of the baby, stuff like that.
I went to one of my friends' weddings last week back in Austin, so I kind of visited the fam then, and just trying to like explain to like their family kind of what I do. So like, so you're a journalist? And I'm like, yeah, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, I guess journalist, I guess, but it's hard trying to explain what
Because
we're
that's
doing.
the old term
Yeah.
for, not old term, it's still a term that exists. I just mean that's an official term for like a sort
was
of
like, so
Hollywood
here's what I
reporter,
do. Yeah.
reporter variety person. But you do kind of help report
Yeah.
a certain type of news, right? So you're technically a form of journalist.
Yeah, so I was just like, yeah, journalist. So
I-
we'll just keep it
You
like
say
that.
pundit.
I don't
Pundit
say
can
those
work.
things because people are like, you're a movie critic, and I'm absolutely
Yeah,
not a
I don't
movie
take that.
critic.
Nope, can't do the movie critic
Also,
thing.
you guys know I can't name things about movies, so that would make me a bad critic.
Yeah.
I'm a movie watcher. I'm a
Yeah.
movie lover, but I'm not a movie critic. I'm not a journalist because I don't journal. So I think to be a journalist, you have to be.
You don't
somebody-
drop the hot scoops.
Yeah, I'm not somebody
But
who's
you do
doing
it on
that.
camera though, so technically, kind of you're.
I say I'm an entertainment host, actress, writer, producer.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
What do you say you are, D?
Producer. Now I'm saying I'm
No.
a producer host.
Producer
but
host.
I mean, because before I was technically a producer and program manager when I was at Google. So
Let's talk a little thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Now
I'm
we know where
down.
we all are, being dual people, fighting with somebody somewhere right now. Stay
Yeah.
calm, Roxy. Keep drinking and breathe.
Just feel those
Roxy,
vibes from
if
the
you're listening
pre-tape.
to yourself, drink and breathe.
Same.
Drink
should
and
we just text
breathe.
each other that?
What are you
I
drinking
also-
during this family thing?
Well, whiskey, but
Whiskey.
also wine. And I have woken up probably very hungover because I just got out of my 10-year high school reunion. So that it will be a hungover drink through the pain.
Yeah.
Hair the dog.
Hair of the dog.
Yeah.
10-year. Man, I don't want to think about how long ago my I graduated high school.
Yeah, I'm not Dorian
No
young, but
comment
I'm
here.
young.
Yeah.
We're the same age. I'm 38.
Shut up.
I know I'm not 38.
You
You're
are
not 38
not.
either. I'm
I
just
mean,
kidding,
what the
Roxy.
flying-
I'm just kidding.
Fuck
He always does
Dorian.
it.
She
I
just
always
started-
do. That's
you
my
just
inside
started
joke.
white in
That's
the
my
face.
inside
You're
joke.
like, what?
38. You're not 38. You're 27.
I'm 28.
You're 20
But I
something.
look like a great 27.
You look like a,
How old are
you
you,
look like-
Dorian?
How old am
23?
I? 24.
24. I'm gone.
Yeah.
Lord.
And you're 28.
I'm 28,
Mark?
which means I got out of high school
No.
10 years ago. 18.
Don't be ashamed of your age. It just means you're wiser.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I see my age. I mean, I'm technically 37, I think.
Yeah, I'm
After
technically
30, I
that
kind of
age, too.
lost
Yeah.
count.
Cody, are you
but-
my age?
I am 27.
Wow, so I'm the middle of the road in this group. Middle of the road. I wanted to talk about things we're thankful for. You guys
Yes.
didn't want to do that?
Yeah, let's
I'm
do
down.
it.
I want to do that.
Let's do it. Who wants to start?
Dorian, I want you to start because you're the Princess of Goth, the Queen of Evil, all things sucking blood. But you
Well,
also
Thankful
are.
for blood.
That's true. But you also are so appreciative always and always tell people how grateful and thankful and whatever you are. I don't know if people know that about you, but
Yeah, it's very true.
I've been trying to do that more as I've gotten older. I feel like I was a really dumb person before. I mean, I'm still
too.
super dumb, but I just mean I feel like I've gotten less dumber that way. And I think the most thing I'm thankful for in the last year or so is just making sure that I've humbled myself as I've gotten older to understand that I continuously have to evolve as a human and grow and learn that I'm not perfect and I always have to be learning until I die, until I'm 100, whatever, 200 hopefully if I become a vampire one day.
same. I want to live till 200.
I know.
Take me with you.
But
take that.
Take me to your
and I
leader.
think that that's helped me in all of my relationships, whether they're romantic, family, as well as my work relationships. Right? Like it's crazy to think that I've been at Collider for like a year or so now, and I would have never been friends with Roxy if we didn't end up working together, right? And like you're super fucking
sure.
cool. Like I love that I gotten to know Roxy more. I gotten to know Mark more, and this I feel
Fuck
really
you, Dorian.
Yeah, well. I've gotten to know Dorian, but whenever
you,
I
Cody.
invite him to go out, he's always like, "Yeah, I'll be there," and then he doesn't show up.
Bruh.
Hey, we were
Is
at the
that
Hollywood
not true?
Wax Museum one
Is-
night.
Yeah, we
that
went
was
to the-
really
we went
fun.
to
That
the
was
Wax
the one
Museum.
time you went out with us.
Yeah.
It's hard, man. You know I got anxiety and stuff like that.
Well,
That's
I do too, but that's why you got to hang out with your friends.
Raise your hand in this room if you don't have anxiety.
Exactly.
Keep
See?
going.
Yeah.
Excuses. I know. It's
But speaking
Cody,
of,
tell me you raise your hand.
No, I have severe anxiety.
See? Yeah.
Picturing him on the camera.
yeah, no, I literally when I'm walking around and I get a little bit anxious about something, I hear Cody's soundbite, the one where he screams. Is that Josh or somebody
It's
screaming?
Josh.
Yeah, I love that.
Cannabis
No, is that the,
is a
is that
great
the wrestling
outlet.
guy
That's the
getting
fighting
thrown?
one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, it's a really good
Yeah.
one.
But anyway, so my point in all this is because of anxiety, I grew up not knowing that I had some like a sort of panic disorder, and my mom used to get panic attacks too, and I never we
How does Mexican culture feel about panic attacks?
we
Do they-
grew up in a culture where everything's fine, and it was you were looked down upon if you like even mentioned therapy. Like therapy was just like for weak people. You know what I mean? And
Well, that's a fact.
it's but we're all weak, right?
It's a joke, guys. I made a joke. My therapist's name is Nancy. She's lovely. Continue.
Good. I would like to meet Nancy one day. But I think that just acknowledging that we're all human and we are not perfect and we're never going to be perfect, and growing up in a society that constantly tells you that you have to be is really challenging for people. And I think that's why everybody's so pissed off and lonely. And I think that that's helped me the most to be happier in general in my life, is to acknowledge those things and constantly trying to be working on being kind to myself and being kind to other people. And I'm really thankful for. It's a crazy year. I cannot believe like Roxy and I and Mark and of course Dorian and all our wonderful staff at Collider
Fuck you,
are doing
Cody.
this crazy
Jesus
show.
Christ.
Cody, I'm so sorry.
Come on.
I love you, Cody. I'm very thankful for Cody Hall always. It's crazy that we're here, and I don't know how long this is going to last. I don't know what's going to happen next year. But I'm very happy and thankful for whatever is happening, and I'm very thankful for all of you guys and the freaking Collider fans, because goddamn, we have the best fans, man.
We need a name for them.
Colinder fans.
Colander.
No, but like the Roxy Stryer fans are called #Rockstars.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like Arianators or whatever they call themselves.
Like Believers, whatever. Action Army,
Right.
Action Army, Ben and Drew. What are Collider fans?
Collider Livers.
Collider Livers.
Collider
No.
Livers are good.
How do you
That's fun.
spell that without it saying livers?
Yeah.
True. Collider livers. That's funny too. I'm okay with that.
You guys let us know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we could
Put
put
out a
on that.
poll
Maybe.
earlier.
Yeah, go on our
Yeah.
Facebook group or our
You can
Reddit.
start hitting us up
Here's
on
what
Twitter
I
right
love
now.
that we do. Anytime that we can't think of something,
Just let
put
other
it on
people-
them.
Just let
Yeah.
Figure it out.
That's. I think they like that though. I think they get
Well,
get
they're
involved
smarter than
with
we
us.
are,
Yeah,
so they come
are.
up with better things than liver.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
we're trying
Well-
to call you guys a bunch of livers. Never forget.
Exactly.
I
And
like
the
your list.
last thing I want to say though is I never thought I would be on camera. I didn't move to LA to be on camera. I always wanted to be behind the camera. And like Dorian, you know, being scared of doing this type of stuff and putting yourself out there and being yourself has been scary. But I think it's helped me grow a lot. And thank you for all your patience and your support and saying I'm awesome at it, even though I'll never believe it.
You're really good.
Yeah,
You are. You really are.
Slightly annoying, but mostly great. Not
little annoying.
That's
you.
my bio.
It's slightly annoying that you're as good as you are for how little time you've been doing it.
That's really sweet because you're
really
fucking
sharp.
amazing.
You're really sharp. I know that this wasn't like the dream or passion, but you've opened up a new door, and I think that you're going to be doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Hells
you.
yeah.
Hey,
If you want
thank you,
to,
Roxy.
if you want to, Mark, what are you grateful for?
Oh boy.
And just know that we will chime in the whole time and then like make fun of certain parts, but in
yeah.
our heart of hearts, we love and believe in you.
And Cody will probably fart.
Thank you.
Yeah, and there will be farting noises and things like that.
If I could stick with the fans and thank them especially, and thankfully, especially the Patreon fans that I have, because they were the ones that really made it possible for me to actually have my wedding with my fiance, which, you know, it goes without saying that she's
awesome.
my everything. And I've been wanting to marry her sooner than I did. And so I started a Patreon page, and I got a core group of people that support me on that thing every month that finally had hit that spot where I went, babe, we can actually have this thing. And so that is like beyond anything. I mean, it's like when I launched that Patreon page, I was like, is anybody going to give a fuck? And there were people that did. And now it's like
A lot of people.
a lot of people that did. And I become friends with them, and they continue to support me, and they continue to say, I can't wait to see your wedding and the pictures and that. Like, I'm going to support you for this, you know, goal of the wedding. And some of them are even trying to help me build it even more because, you know, it's like as much as we're going to have the wedding and it's going to happen, I still need that page. And I'm still every week, you know, every day looking at it, trying to save.
Right.
And it's working so much, and it's them, that support is I'm so thankful for, because then it transfers over into the family and my fiance and my friends here and everything, because we're going to throw that wedding. You're all going to be there, and it's going to be so much fun.
I can't wait. That's going to be super fun.
Yeah.
What is it's Mark Riley or Riley Round or
The
Mark E.
Ri-
Riley?
Riley Roundtable.
Riley
And so it's
Roundtable.
Patreon.com/Riley Roundtable.
I'm a patron of yours, you know that.
I'm a patron of yours.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so thank you for that.
You've been helping
Patroning
people.
each other.
We're patrons of each other.
It
but
actually cancels out, but it's
Yeah.
just about the thought that counts.
it's the thought. It's the support, knowing that
Really,
you
who
know,
wins is Patreon, who takes 10% of both of our shows.
Yeah.
It's fine.
they really do. That's the other thing. But those relationships have been so amazing, and then it transfers to Roxy. Of course, I'm going to support you, and you support me, and it's like the people that I've met here are like have become my dear friends. Which is I say that like, oh my God, I'm shocked. I'm not. I mean, you're all wonderful people, and
Fuck you, Cody.
I'm including Cody in this because Cody is one of those guys that I've known now for a very long time.
How's that turkey taste now?
Like, come on. I mean, yeah, that is the best. But I'm thankful for all that. And especially then to turn it to my fiance who, you know, ups and downs of work, life, everything. She's always the one that's like either with me or like always with me. But if like something's going wrong, she's like, yeah, fuck him. And just like she's got my back.
She's
in
rock
a way.
solid.
Yeah,
Rock solid.
in a way that I always wanted that I didn't get, unfortunately, with my first marriage. And here we are.
Second
So,
time's a charm, baby.
Second time is the charm.
I feel really bad because you mentioned your fiance. I didn't even mention my dude and dudes.
That's all right. You
Shout
can
out
sneak
to
that
the
one in there. You can sneak that one. But I will say one last very, very thankful thing because I want to continue the goodwill and the good positive vibes out there. My dad, I'm so thankful for him because he had a health scare and he's still dealing with it. But he's strong. He's fighting it. Good across the board as far as the prognosis. So very thankful for him. And so I'm going to see him probably after tomorrow if we're the pre-tape. Day after Thanksgiving.
The day after tomorrow.
Day after
Is
tomorrow.
getting a sequel. Is it a big fucking deal?
It's a
Do we need to
big
talk about
fucking
it?
deal. We don't need to talk about that sequel.
But
a big fucking deal.
there
There it is.
I also am thankful for Julie. Because
Dorian,
I fucking
is the
love
best.
she's
Beyonce.
thankful for you
She's
guys,
awesome. I
especially.
love her so much.
And she loves Dorian too. She's always every once in a while she's like, "How's Dorian? I haven't seen him in a while."
I haven't seen her. in-
She's
She's the
awesome.
best.
I love her. I love
Thank
her.
you.
Dorian, what are you grateful for?
I guess I'm grateful for a lot. Just waking up this morning, or waking up every morning, being alive. Like God's given me another opportunity to live.
There it
so
is,
it's
man.
just that's
Very
the
true.
main thankful thing I'm thankful for. Just being here at Collider, I'm thankful for that. Like, because I know a lot of people are like, especially before I joined this entertainment industry or this business, like you're just seeing people YouTube online and stuff like that. Seeing them was just like, oh, like I got to be there, I got to do that, and to actually be on the back end, it's never like tiring. It's like I'm truly grateful to be able to walk into here and like just be able to like even do this, even though I'm not the best at. I keep saying that, but even though like I'm not the best on camera or whatever, like being able to do this and and talk to people like you guys every day is pretty amazing. So that's like one of the main things I'm thankful for. My family has been truly supportive, and like just everything they've done for me, I cannot say thank you enough for. Like I still owe them so much, like from them breaking their backs to like even get me out here from after moving out for an internship and me saying, hey, I'm going to stay out here. Like I think I got something, I got to pursue this, like, and then fully believing in me and that. And actually it's like the dreams are like starting to materialize and become like reachable. So to even be in this predicament right now, it's amazing. I know I'm not like, I don't seem super grateful, but it truly puts a smile on my face to like wake up and be doing like handling social media, talking to cool people, getting to do like set visits and stuff like that.
Yeah, man.
The little boy in me would never imagine like seeing myself like right now in this predicament. Like, so
I'm pretty pissed you gave me literally nothing to make fun of you for. I was hoping
what
for a little
happens.
more ammo.
I'm sorry. I got two, but I am and
fuck you, Cody.
And I'm thankful for like
That's
truly.
basically
I am
the end of
thankful
his-
for you guys. Like y'all have been killing it since y'all took over as a host, and like I know you, like especially you, Rocky, you've been killing it since the beginning. And
Thank you.
I see
Yeah.
the comments, and sometimes like I'm like, what the fuck? Like why are you like you're
People
trying
say
your
bad things about
that's
me.
it's ridiculous, and it's like
It's
y'all are
because
trying
she's so hot.
She
and,
ridiculous he is.
And she's so hot in herself,
must
and
be
it
it.
bothers people.
Yeah,
And
that must
they'll
be
grow
it.
out of that.
I'm so hot that you guys hate me. That's the only
No,
explanation.
it's because
y'all-
you're so hot and you are yourself and you're all these things and are silly and it bothers people that you're not like the stereotypical like how a hot woman should behave. I think that's what it is.
And y'all are
so good
both,
looking.
and
No,
y'all
but I
are
mean
so
hot
motivational
and
too. Like,
personality.
Thank you. I
as well.
appreciate you.
everything like y'all been doing is like truly been motivation for me to like fucking hey, let me just make some moves. Let me do this. So
Yeah,
We
thank you for
kidnapped you onto the show.
You really did.
And
Y'all,
you're
like-
killing it so far.
No, I'm not, but we're
You're gonna
getting
come
through
back.
there.
Bullshit.
I will come
Fishing
back.
again.
I will come back. I'm not
Cody-
see, Roka, put that out there. I'm not fishing. I'm just scared.
What are you grateful
all
for,
scared.
Cody?
We're all scared.
Yeah, I'll get my wife and my kid out of the way first because they're the most important, obviously.
Yeah, you gotta throw that in so you
gotta-
move
gotta be
on.
careful.
Yeah, and not
Yeah,
forget
yeah.
about your
Wife,
family
kid,
like I
whatever.
did.
Also, people on Patreon, they've helped a lot. They helped us make a bunch of shorts and sketches this year. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for that.
What's the Patreon?
The Wangers. Patreon.com/Wangers. Me and Christian and Brian make a bunch of stuff there.
At this point, by people are watching this now, is your short dropped?
I think so. Maybe. If you're a patron, I don't know. We'll see. Soon.
Okay.
Also, I think just like surrounding myself with good people. You know what I mean? I'm thankful for. And Christian, who's bringing in food for me right now. Oh boy, we got Jersey Mike's in the house. I'm grateful for this guy.
Oh,
This
dude,
guy
I
and
need
this
some
sandwich
Jersey
right
Mike's.
here.
I'm so
boy.
fucking hungry.
Yeah, I'm
too.
gonna get Jersey Mike's, I think, later.
Me too.
I was
got a
thinking
piece of
about that on the
chicken
way
and I want
in.
more.
Now it's happening.
I'm thankful
Now
for
it's
that
happening.
chicken that's waiting for me. out
Was
there.
that the
Is it a
end of your-
Popeye chicken
So good
sandwich?
people. Good
Oh,
people,
man.
I would say.
Have you?
Popeyes? Yeah, I
I'm
had
gonna
it.
go get a Popeye
And
chicken
Popeyes.
sandwich.
Yeah, fuck you, Cody.
I'll
We're not
go
gonna
with
even.
you.
We're gonna
Yeah.
talk
Sorry.
about Popeyes
No,
while
sorry,
you're in the
sorry,
middle
Cody.
of your.
I'm thankful for
yeah.
those sandwiches, man. Those are some fucking good sandwiches.
Yeah, Cody was done. I'm sure, right? Cody, you were done.
I've already left.
He's like, I don't care about anything. I'm thankful for this sandwich I'm about to put in my mouth.
What'd you get, Cody?
No, I thought he literally left, and I was
got
like,
number
"That's
7.
amazing." Number 7, what's that?
Number
I think it's
7.
the turkey and provolone
Okay.
on rosemary bread.
Damn.
Sounds
Very nice.
delicious.
Got some
Damn.
bacon in there.
Ooh.
Roxy, what are you thankful for?
I know we're supposed to open up the phone lines, so I'll try to be brief.
Yeah, yeah.
What you
can
got?
Oh no, sorry. I haven't. Should I post?
Yeah.
Tweet it. Yeah, tweet it. We're gonna open up them, but we want
Let's
you
talk
to.
about it. Should we tweet it?
Should
Should
we?
Should we not? Let's take a vote.
You want
It's
I
to?
already
say
been
tweet
gone.
it.
It's already
Are
been.
you thankful for Twitter? What are you thankful for?
I have a lot to be grateful for this year. I will say that this was definitely one of the harder years for me. So I'm grateful that I've made it through. So definitely thankful to all the people who supported me in the fact that I started this year moving out of an apartment with my ex-boyfriend and alone in my new place, and very scared of that and not knowing what this year was going to be like. Collider has been amazing, an amazing place to be. And getting Collider 2.0 Vagina Live has been fucking awesome. You guys have actually been really cool about it. I wasn't even expecting you guys to be as cool as you were. So thank you so much for the support there. I was in my first movie, which was ridiculous. I mean, I lived my whole life wanting to be seen in a movie on TV somewhere, and if I get hit by a car, I was in a fucking movie with Stanley. So like, just I can die tomorrow, and I did something on this planet that I was born to do.
And we will just CG your face onto other movies.
And then I'll be in 15 other movies next year. I actually probably will get more famous once I die, now that you guys have heard that. My family, my immediate family, are just so rock solid. It's insane. So grateful for my mom for instilling in me the lessons that I've learned, and I wish she could have been around to see me actually implement them, because God, was I a little dumbass too growing up. And to everybody in this room, including you, Cody. Fuck you, Cody. And in the office, everybody over at Screen Junkies, at AfterBuzz, all the places I work, Rotten Tomatoes for welcoming me in this year as well. So grateful. So fucking grateful to be healthy, relatively. That's like the number one most important thing. I could go on for a very, very long time, but we will take some calls instead right now, because enough of a mush fest. This is still Collider Live, so farts and stuff.
But in conclusion, though, I think it sounds like we're all just we are nothing.
Yeah,
we are
that's what I'm
nothing
saying.
without the people around us.
Nothing.
That's the biggest thing I've learned
You
this
got to
year.
put the right people
and
around
so
you.
we got to thank everyone, our families, all of our people, our coworkers. Thank you, everyone, so much.
Do you guys smell it when he does that sound? Because it almost has a smell to it.
That one.
Let me just ask you this, Cody. Is that fart sound you telling me there's a caller on the line?
No.
Okay.
No, I just wanted to play fart sounds.
I like it.
That's cool. Let us know when there is a caller, maybe by farting.
Via
I
fart.
guess. Yeah, via fart, because it is Thanksgiving, and Arena told me that everybody's farting on Thanksgiving.
Probably. I
Not
mean,
me.
how many times do you guys eat? I eat like 3 times.
2 or 3
Three
plates.
dinners, yeah.
Gotta-
And what's your favorite
Depends.
Thanksgiving food?
I mean, it's turkey, mashed potatoes, and stuff.
My mom
all
makes
of
the
it.
best
Gravy,
mashed potatoes.
all of it, yeah.
Mashed potatoes.
And
man.
my fiance has been doing this mac and cheese for the past 2 years. That it's like literally the best thing.
Julie looks like she can make some good macaroni and cheese.
Yeah,
Yes.
she discovered this kind of
Dorian,
recipe.
explain yourself.
I'm just saying she looks like she puts her foot into it, like
Yeah,
like
man.
not physically, but like she's
She's
makes
got all
Probably
the
both
ingredients.
physically and
Is
metaphorically.
it a compliment?
yes,
Oh.
like
Oh,
yeah,
like she,
I definitely took it as
yeah,
such.
no, like
so.
I'm saying, like
Caller, you are on Collider Live. Where are you farting from?
Hey guys, it's Luke Nelson.
Hey, Luke
Nelson in
Nelson.
the house. Hell yeah, Luke. What's
Yeah.
going on?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Luke.
Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah. So my favorite food is green bean casserole, actually.
Wow.
I've been seeing some hate going around for that online this year, and I am not okay with it.
Yeah.
I don't like anything that has cheese in it. Doesn't green bean casserole have cheese?
I don't think I've ever
It
had
has-
green
it has
beans casserole.
the onions,
Yeah.
the crispy onions,
Oh, no,
right?
that's a no
Oh, there's
from me.
cheese in there.
Yeah.
You're just making us hungry,
That's what
Luke.
makes it.
Mm-hmm.
Yuck.
Sorry?
You're just making us hungrier now. Do you got a question for us?
Yeah. So I want to talk about the movie The Lighthouse. It's
The
one of my favorite
Lighthouse.
movies
Ooh.
of the
Lighthouse.
year. And I was wondering if anybody has seen it, what you think of it, or if you haven't seen it, then the simple question is, would you fuck a mermaid or not?
Okay, great questions. Thank you so much for calling, Luke. The Lighthouse, that's the Robert Pattinson, Willem Dafoe movie.
Directed by Robert Eggers.
I have not seen it. I would fuck a mermaid. Dorina, your turn.
It's one of my movies that I'm dying to see that I haven't been able to see yet, and it makes me very sad because I love The Witch. When I first saw it, I was like, I was disappointed that it wasn't scary, but it's a beautiful looking movie, so I'm very excited to see this movie. I hope I get to see it soon, and I would fuck a mermaid, whatever, sure, my man, my
I have
mermaid.
not seen The Lighthouse, but I would fuck a mermaid.
I would definitely fuck a mermaid, and I have not seen The Lighthouse.
Cody?
I haven't seen it. I'm sure, why not?
Is it cheating if it's a mermaid?
I don't think so.
Well, in a scenario where I'm not married.
No,
What do you mean?
I'm just wondering, because, like, if I was married, but my husband got the opportunity to fuck a mermaid, I would hope he took that. Like, if he met a mermaid And then she tried to sleep with him, and we didn't even know mermaids existed, and he didn't sleep with the mermaid. That's stupid.
Oh, I think
You got to take it where you can get it.
That's
all
what
right.
she said.
I would still be killed by my
Well,
fiance.
what does
The
mermaid
mermaid,
sex look like?
I was just about to
unicorn,
ask that.
Sasquatch, whatever.
I'm not sure.
Got a tail.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it is like Shape of Water, where
I haven't
something
seen
comes
Shape
out.
of Water.
Yeah, but what if it's a woman mermaid?
Maybe there's another thing that opens and there's
Something goes in?
the mer vagina.
The mergina? Cody, let us know with the fart when there's another caller on the line.
my god.
Murph, I can't.
You want to try to combine the word mermaid and vagina,
I'm
but
trying.
it's not happening
It's
for
just
you?
not happening. No, it's not.
Mermagina.
I'm actually
Mermagina.
thankful it didn't happen.
The mermaid? Vagina?
No, I don't know. But I don't know if I want to fuck a mermaid anymore.
You want to know what? I've been thinking about it too, and I don't know. I also don't like having sex in the water.
Right.
'Cause
it's not
Things.
easy.
Yeah.
It's just not a good feeling.
Yeah.
It's like the
Things
ultimate
get
worst
dry.
condom feeling of all time, where it's like,
Yeah.
Not good.
That's what
mermaids sound
water
like.
sex sounds like.
kind of.
Boy, this went off the rails. I
I
love
hope
it.
my family's
going.
not watching this episode of
Yeah,
Collider.
don't have. Yeah.
You said they're fine with what you do.
This is what the show is.
But that's the
true.
thing.
That's-
Went
yeah,
there.
they're fine.
That's
It-
that's the
swam
thing
right
that
into
scares
it.
me the most. Like we were talking about earlier, is like I think I'm really much myself on this show, but I'm not with my family. So that's what's bizarre about it. Whereas you are, right, Roxy? You have a very chill relationship with your family.
Oh my God. I mean, they're the most progressive family of all time. Let's talk about something to be thankful for. My dad is an absolute rock star. I mean that in the literal sense and the figurative sense. He is so cool and has always been equally cool with his daughters and sons and just like never on sex, drugs, rock and roll,
Right.
whatever the fuck you want. Be safe. Call me if you need anything.
Right.
I've called him when I had bad mushroom trips. I told him when I had sex for the first time. I was very safe about everything because I knew I never had to lie to him.
That's great.
So fucking lucky.
That's
So
awesome.
lucky, especially when you lose your mom and you're like, because it's a different relationship with a daughter and a mom, to be able to still have him in that way. So fucking lucky. Lucky. Definitely they don't care about mermaid sex. It's probably like the most tame thing I would say.
Yeah.
But
But
that's what. Yeah, you've seen Splash, right? Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The Tom Hanks movie.
I have
Daryl
not.
Hannah.
I'm also
There you go. You
thankful.
should put it on your list.
I'm
Daryl.
also
Okay.
thankful
Not
for
sure.
I've actually started watching like good movies this year.
Oh yeah. Now you're like a Scorsese, like
Dude,
massive.
you're
fan.
like-
King of Comedy is my shit. That is
Yeah.
my favorite movie of all time, probably.
Really?
Yeah,
I couldn't
I
be-
love that
You
movie so.
found your favorite movie of all time this year?
Yeah, last year my favorite movie was Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Yes!
Great fucking movie.
It was amazing.
What a great thing this company has done for you.
Yeah, like seriously, I'm
And I love watching him see these movies and like say like the other day you were watching Star Wars
A New Hope.
New Hope, and you
That's
like
right.
tend to me, you're like,
You'd never seen
"Dude."
it?
He'd
way,
seen it, but
You didn't
like,
remember it.
Yeah, and granted, I was probably like a little baked when I watched because I remember like speed watching them before The Force Awakens dropped. But I feel like ever since I've joined Collider, especially this past year, I feel like I've been actually looking at movies from a different lens, like a I don't know, like a film Twitter critic type bullshit.
Right.
But like I've
Are
actually
you-
fell in love with cinema, for, like really really loving it.
I love
Are you
that.
gonna do more of those Millennium Watch
Yeah,
videos? I love
hopefully.
those.
Those were-
Hopefully,
I
I
know,
wanted
man.
to do one for the Terminator. It's just hard to like scheduling wise, and
Right.
then like having it like the editors are so busy already, like trying to throw that on there because they have to do anytime I have to do a Millennials Must Watch video. The editing,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
makes it a lot
Backlogged.
much better.
Just
And-
curious though, because I agree with everything you're saying, but I feel like you guys both got tunnel vision for a moment where you're not going to respond to the fact that Mark Riley was doing a bizarre ass dance.
Yeah.
to
What
just
Dorian
happened?
was
I was doing that
saying.
for you.
You guys were
What
not
did I
going to
just
even
do?
I was also
acknowledge
confused.
it.
I didn't see any.
And
What
he just
happened?
was
So,
doing it, and then you
the-
guys
the
were still
420
talking, and I was like, "Are we not gonna?" We're
The
not gonna
420
say
thing
anything?
came in, and it made me think of being in that state of mind and just being like, well, man.
That's what you do when you're
He
high?
just started
Yeah.
like literally.
Yeah,
you're
man.
talking and you're talking about cinema
Man.
and loving it, and he's
Fucking A.
sitting next to you, just like
I had no
doing
idea.
this.
I
You're
was-
doing like
Sometimes-
Enchantress from
yeah,
Suicide
I was
Squad or
doing that.
something.
Sometimes I do it just for that one.
Yeah.
Just
I
to see
actually
your
do
reaction.
remember. I can
It was too
confirm.
good.
Mark
What?
Riley. I forget what night it was, but you, Julie, and a bunch of us were at a bar by your house.
Yeah.
I think
I was there.
maybe that was the night
Was
we
that the
went
Wax
to the Wax
Museum?
Museum.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
We went to the
and
woods.
everyone's talking
Thanks for the
drunk,
invite.
but he wasn't that drunk. He was stoned, and we're all having a conversation, and then Mark shows up and he goes, "I'm very stoned."
Yeah.
And
it
then
was
he did
like
that
just
little dance.
matter of fact.
Yeah.
Because
we
it
went
hit
to the
me.
Wax Museum.
We went to the
I ran
Wax
into that
Museum
wall.
after, but that edible hit me like you wouldn't believe. It was like, where did that truck come from?
Back
And
up. Back up.
Yeah.
Dorian, what did you do?
Yeah, what?
At the Wax Museum, there's like a mirror room.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And I was looking down, like recording myself,
Oh,
like
that's right.
just trying to like, oh, this is dope, and then just smack right into the
And the
wall.
video,
Shit
you
hurt.
see it. It's on my
yeah,
Twitter
it's-
way
yeah, it's
back when. It's back in
an
February.
old video. I
That
was
was
like,
a
oh,
good night.
I actually remember. Yeah, it
Still.
was back in February. My God.
Cody, just curious, were you invited to this outing?
No, I wasn't, Roxy.
What was this outing? Why did we go to your house?
Fuck
we
you,
were
Cody.
watching some movie. Or
We watched Hans Zimmer.
yeah.
Hans Zimmer in
the
concert. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we were at their house, so yell at him and Julie, Roxy and Cody.
Roxy, I do believe we invited you.
But not
I
Cody.
am, but not Cody. But not
Okay, just
Cody.
make sure. Make sure,
Just,
Mark.
yeah.
Which is fine. It's cool.
Because ultimately,
sorry,
at
man.
the end of the day, fuck you, Cody.
We're thankful for you, but
Everyone
fuck
for
you, Cody.
Roxy. No, seriously, the most massive thank you in the entire planet to
Yeah.
Cody.
Seriously.
Because, like, this
Yeah.
show, without him.
Not
Yep.
only does this show not happen without him, but it is nowhere as near as entertaining as you make it, Cody. So thank you. You're the best.
Everyone's for Cody. Apparently, because we are pre-taped, I don't know, we maybe didn't get the word out enough
Yeah.
that we were doing this. So no calls right now, which means that I think that means that we will wrap because also I have to tape something.
And
Something.
I have
Yeah.
to tape something that
You're
at
gonna
this
tape
point
some-
you
something.
guys still won't have seen, but it's great.
Well, we can
Good
say we're.
transition, Rox.
No,
Oh,
we're-
we can say what we're
yeah,
doing?
we're
Oh, we
doing
can
a-
talk about it?
Well, I mean, we can't talk about results, but we're releasing the top 10. Yeah, there it is.
Cody, are we not allowed to?
No, I think you can.
Yeah, we can. We're doing our top 10 Star Wars movie ranking.
Fuck yeah! Hell yeah! Star Wars!
Star
I'm sure
Wars.
those comments will be so nice
Oh,
and
yeah.
respectful.
Hey, it's
The
the
best
fans
comments
voting.
on the
The
video.
fans voted, so that list is from the fans. We had nothing to do with this list.
No, yeah.
Did we lose you, Dorian?
No, sorry. I was.
You just went to the
I
dark
was
place for a
lost
second.
in the sauce. Lost in the sauce for
The
some
social
tweet.
media
yeah,
sauce?
Yeah, sorry about that.
What's happening there?
Oh, nothing. We just
I see.
we're dealing with
Oh.
something.
Do we have a caller, Cody? Oh.
Okay, let's take this caller and then we'll wrap. Caller, you're on Collider Live. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Brad Majors from Denton. How you doing?
Brad
Brad.
Majors, happy
Brad.
to have you on board with us. What are you calling about?
Well, I just wanted to put this out there that I'm not sure everyone knows this, but Roxy Stryer does a live stream on her YouTube channel, and I just feel like a lot of people should know about it. Just wanted to put that out there.
Nice.
You're an absolute doll. What a great shout out. I was talking about the rock stars earlier today and just
Yeah.
so thankful for the people that joined the live stream. YouTube.com/Roxy Stryer. Cheap plug.
And yeah, you do that. You do that for
I'll
all
pay
the time.
you. Yeah, I do it 3 times a
Like-
week, and I will also write you your check for $100 after this for calling in to plug. Thank you
Nice.
for calling in on time. Good promo for me. Way to go.
Well,
Perfect.
I heard is it true that you're going to be doing a live stream with Saul?
Thank you for the question. We will talk to you soon. Goodbye, caller.
Thank you, Brad.
Yo, Saul came into my live stream, so now I guess a week ago, and he was like, why did you turn me down for doing a live stream with me when I was in LA? And I was like, I literally don't know what you're talking about,
Right.
Saul. And
Was
he was
that
like,
how-
I asked you to come on your live stream, and you said no. And I was like, Saul, like literally this conversation didn't happen. And then he wrote 20 minutes later and was like, oh, actually, I thought I was going to ask you, but then I started talking to Riley.
Nice.
But do you think that was his way of inviting himself?
No, it was his way of asking, I think.
There it is.
Could we just get him on the phone? How did you guys do that?
It was him the whole time.
What?
Yeah. I can't believe you fell for Brad from Denton. That was a good one.
Wait, do your Brad
yeah, it
voice
was
again.
me.
Did you know
That was
that?
great, dude.
That was really good, Saul.
Hi, this is Brad Majors. I'm from Denton.
That's incredible.
Holy shit.
You fooled
Did
me
you
there
not-
because
I
I
thought it
you
was-
tried to get us that one time and I knew it was you. This one, not so much.
This is the best prank you've ever pulled on this show, Saul. Well done.
I'm honestly
I'm just
floored.
happy I'm happy I got Riley because I was really
Yeah,
trying.
you did get me,
Because
dude.
you, Mark, when I called in with the British accent, Riley had none of it. Like, he was like, "You guys are clowns. It's obviously Saul," and I was like, "Shut up, Mark." And like, yeah, so I was really happy I could trick you this time.
Do Brad again. One more time.
Oh, hey, how you doing? It's Brad Majors from Denton. Do you not know that reference? That's a movie reference.
Which movie?
Obviously, I don't know.
It's Brad Majors from Denton. Brad and Janet are from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yes!
Oh, yes.
One of the best movies ever.
Saul, thank you so much for calling in.
agree.
Appreciate having you.
We are we were very thankful for you, Saul, because we're doing a Thanksgiving episode. So happy Thanksgiving.
What do you got? What do you got? Whoa, man.
Well, look, I'm very thankful for you. Well, I am very thankful for you guys. But Roxy, so is that true? I heard people on the internet are saying we should do a live stream.
But now it sounds like you are saying that as Brad.
Well, no, well, listen, Brad was very, well, no, look, I had to disguise my voice because when I call him the Collider Live, it ruffles somebody's feathers who's going to remain nameless. So, I don't want to say who, but if I was going to guess at their religion, I would say it's probably a Christian.
What a twist.
Okay, that's it. All right.
But do you think that Christian is not going to find out that you called in because you disguised your voice as Brad for half of the call?
Oh, yeah. I'm hoping that after he heard, 30 seconds into the conversation, he probably tuned out. But no, I'm not. Everybody in your live chat last night voted that you should do that. So I just thought I would follow up, seeing you didn't answer the question directly last night.
Maybe you guys should do a live stream as Brad and Janet from Rocky Horror.
That could work.
You don't live in Los Angeles.
You're right. So I thought it'd be an easy, if you just committed to it and said yes, chances are everyone would just forget about it. But yeah. So you're not interested? You are interested? Just curious.
I don't even understand the question, man. If you want to come on one of my live streams, then you can come on. But you don't live here. We talk on live every day.
This is incredible.
I mean, yes.
Saul,
yes,
sounds like Roxy's got you for once. She's got a point there, dude.
I don't even know. Cody, help, Cody.
I'm just as lost.
All right, Saul.
All right.
We're thankful for you,
So
Saul.
thankful
Thank
for
you for calling in,
so
man.
thankful for you. Yes, yes to a live stream. If
in
you
all
okay.
In all seriousness, I do love you guys, and I'm sorry I didn't mean to talk over you, but I do love you guys, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And I'm just busting chops.
There
we
it
know,
is.
we know.
Thank you,
Saul, you're great. Thank
We
you
love
so
you,
much for
Saul.
closing out this Thanksgiving show. It would not be a Thanksgiving episode if we didn't have Saul call in
Correct.
at the
There
end
it is.
and say something truly bizarre.
And prank us all.
And prank us all. Saul and Brad. Who knew?
Exactly.
Who knew? That was excellent. Let's get out of here, though, guys. Dorina, where can everybody find you on this lovely Thanksgiving?
At Evil Dorina and probably drinking somewhere in Mexico.
Ooh, tequila?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or mezcal, actually.
Mark Riley.
At Riley Round on Twitter.
Dorian Parks and Rec.
Dorian, let's a round of applause for Dorian.
Dorian!
Thankful
We got
for
through
your
it.
first
Join
full
us,
show on
dude.
Friday
Sorry,
Live.
guys. Sorry.
Cody Hall.
At the real Cody Hall.
Cody, I hope you're making it through with your first Thanksgiving with your kid. Hope it's not a nightmare. I'm everywhere at Roxy Stryer. To all of you guys who are alone on Thanksgiving, you're no longer alone. We're here with you guys. We love you, and we'll see you tomorrow for Collider Live.